How do you choose the best Facebook ads angle, or how do you know where your audience is at in regards to how aware they are of your product? You need to meet them where they're at in their journey, and different personas will match different awareness levels. So I want to walk you through in today's video for your Facebook ads and TikTok ads. How can you pick out the best angle to attack your ads before you even make them? My name is Justin, and I'm the founder at paidadvertising.com, an e-commerce marketing agency specializing in elevating thriving brands by simplifying e-commerce growth. All right, so let's get straight into it. Choosing the right Facebook ads angle. Well, first of all, I'll take you back to the basics. You guys know me, I love the fundamentals, and you must understand these fundamentals to pick a right Facebook ads angle. In fact, Facebook ads angle are only a product of choosing the right awareness level for your audience. So what are these awareness levels, right? I've spoken about them quite a lot in my recent videos. I've spoken quite in depth about what are these awareness levels and what they are about, right? So there's 5 of them. There's unaware, which is somebody who has no clue who you are, what you offer, what you do, okay? So in this case, as I mentioned right here, the prospect either is not aware of their desire or won't honestly admit it without being led into by your ad. Now, on the complete flip side of the spectrum, you have most aware, which, to be quite honest, both unaware and most aware, it's quite rare that somebody's within these, but let's just say they're most aware. Well, it's somebody who wants to buy your product but hasn't gotten around to it yet. So they just know who you are. They already know who you are. They already know your product. They've seen you countless times. They haven't really pulled the trigger yet. So that's on the other end of the spectrum. Now, most of the time, your prospect is somewhere in the middle. I'm talking purely acquisition ads. Most of the time, you'll find somebody within problem aware or solution aware. There's somewhere between these 3. So problem aware is the following. The person knows they have a problem, but don't see the connection between fulfilling their need and your product. Pretty straightforward, right? You know they have a need, they know there's something that they need to fix, they just don't really know how your product is the best solution for that. Now, solution aware, it's somebody who knows what they want, they know that they want the product, but don't know the product yet exists. So they already know about the product, but they don't really know that this is something that exists for them. And now if we move over to product aware, well, that's somebody who knows of your product but doesn't yet want it. Okay, so they already know what you offer, but they don't really have a need for it quite yet. It's not something that is actively on their bucket list or on their shopping list. So there's still some convincing to do right here. For the sake of this video, I will be taking the example like this one. I'll be taking the Super Leak Proof Thong, which is a period underwear product by the brand called NYX. And I'll be showing you at different awareness levels what would be a good hook for an ad and why, essentially. So let's get straight into it. Let's say I was trying to speak and appeal to a completely unaware audience. Out here, you can't sell. You can't sell at all because the person doesn't yet know they actually have a problem. They don't yet know that they need to really fix something right here, right? So you can't really promise anything in that sense. So you don't promise nothing. Instead, what you do, you want to echo some form of dissatisfaction that people have, right? You want to echo a bit of a general thing or an unease that people have in your day-to-day life, and you're basically just catching people already where they're at mentally. Like it's as simple as that. So it's like tired of the period guessing game, discovered a no stress solution for those heaviest days. It's as simple as that, right? We talk about periods where we're like tired of the period guessing game, you know, that's just like general. It's like tired of having a period, tired of like having to guess what to do when your period comes about. It's like, well, that's a problem that most women can probably relate to, right? This is very large of a problem. This is very large of a call out. That is what you would say to an unaware audience. Now, same product, problem aware this time. Ditch the discomfort and waste. Enjoy your freedom with super absorbent, leak-proof comfort. It catches up to 6 tampons worth. Interesting. Let's break this one down. So in that case, what you want to do is you want to name the need. You want to name the need or the problem. You want to call it out essentially from the start. So in this case, we've attacked discomfort and waste. All right, discomfort and waste of pads, of tampons, etc. So that's the discomfort and the waste we're talking about here. So we're calling out the problem and then positioning the product as the potential solution through that problem. So I'll quickly run down each and every single one of them and then we'll recap at the end. So if I go to solution aware now, here's the one I came up with. Looking for ultimate absorbency. Discover our unseen hero, the super leak-proof thong that holds up to 6 tampons worth effortlessly. Now here's the thing, problem aware and solution aware are often similar in the way that you would write it, but this is also where, and I use AI to be quite frank with you in the way that I've written these, the prompts essentially to make this video, and I highly recommend you do the same. that you do the same. Essentially, you write more about your product and then you tell AI to write you a headline or a hook in this case, depending on the awareness solution, depending on the awareness level. So here, the technique to make that happen is you name the solution, you basically prove that the solution can actually be accomplished, and you show that this mechanism is basically backed by actual proof of your product, right? So that's basically what it says right here. It's like backed by the fact that it can absorb 6 tampons effortlessly. We're calling somebody who's already looking for a solution, right? Like looking for ultimate absorbency. It's like you're already looking for that. We already know you're actively looking for a solution. So we're calling out the solution they could potentially be looking for and then moving straight into a product. So that's another way of attacking that same market. And again, keep in mind, same product so far. Same product, just different ways of marketing a same product. Now, product aware, let's get into that one. This is where it's interesting. 99% of you watching this video, most of the space online is advertising in either most aware or product aware, which is completely wrong because most of the time you're not in that level. You are somewhere here. Problem or solution aware is honestly very common, but a lot of people are going product aware or most aware. So product aware would be essentially somebody that already knows about the product. You want to reinforce the desire of that product. You want to basically enhance that product. You want to sharpen essentially the image that somebody has of your product. So let's say I've thought about here doing an angle for somebody who's already familiar with just regular underwear from that brand. Or it could just be underwear in general, right? So it's like already love our Knix thongs, experience even greater freedom with our new super leak proof design. Ultimate comfort and absorbency when and where you need it most. Simple as that. All right, it's like I've already known this brand. I already know their products. I already know the quality of this brand. I'm aware of their products. Therefore, now I'm just getting introduced to something slightly different, right? Could be a new color wave, could be a new model. In this case, it's just a new variant of that product. So we're going with that. Last but not least, most aware, which in that case, it's quite easy. Most aware, you state the product and price. It's as simple as that. In this case, get your super leak proof thong by Knix for just $36. Supreme absorbency and comfort for your toughest days. As simple as that. Can you notice something? This is where most brands are finding themselves advertising into. This is how most people think advertising is. Every brand you look into, it's buy now, it's scarcity, it's limited supply, it's buy one get one free type of thing. Nobody's gonna hop on those, or they're not gonna perform as good as an ad, especially for new customer acquisition, which should be the main priority for your paid advertising campaign. Nobody's gonna perform as good with these ads if you're catching them in the wrong awareness level. That's a wrong angle to tap into for your ad. So looking into that right here, it's like, here, I'm not only assuming the person knows my brand, I'm assuming they know about the product, I'm assuming they know about the mechanism, I'm assuming they not only have a problem, but that they already also know about the solution. That's a lot of assumptions, to be honest. And not many brands can make that. Look, if you're Apple and you're running out with a new iPhone, well, look, maybe you can go with most aware, but even then, Apple's always trying to acquire new customers. Apple's not going to go with most aware if they're trying to increase their demographics, let's say for elderly people. If Apple's selling a new iPhone to their core group of customers, well, they're going to go with product aware and most aware. But if Apple's trying to expand their targeting to sell to essentially people that are within their 70s and it might be a first phone, they're probably going to go with problem aware or unaware at this point. Because again, the demographic is different. So the angle with the ad has to be entirely rethought through. And going back to our product, those are 5 different ways to market a singular product. And that's me testing the awareness level as a variable. Don't you think there's probably dozens more ways I can come up with ad headlines, hooks, or other pieces of copy for that same awareness level? So again, I've tapped into only one awareness level at this point. Each of those, by the way, have slightly different desires. So I haven't made sure to align the desires in those. So keep that in mind. They could be about different desires, but here I could speak to different desires / pain points. I could speak in different ways about a same awareness level. So now you're starting to realize like, I can treat awareness levels as an overarching angle. Not only does that make you smarter, but it also enables you to better understand your data. Because if I make an ad and this ad works, now I can make the assumption, okay, that ad had an unaware angle to it. It had an unaware message with that. Interesting. Let me note that. How about I try and make more ads of this same unaware market awareness level? Could be different desires now, but I'm keeping the same awareness level. If it doesn't work, then you're like, okay, Awareness level didn't work in that first ad, but it didn't work in these other ads. Maybe it was the desire then in that case. So then I've made separate videos about how we track desires also in market sophistication stage. So those become variables for you to test at scale and to make sure you find a messaging that hits it with your audience. So going back, those are 5 angles that you can attack with your ad to really hit it out of the park and then tap into different sub pockets of a same audience for same product. First link in the description down below is going to be a link to our school community, which is a free community with an entire mini course on paid advertising and creative editing for all of you guys watching this video. So I invite you to check out this first link and join our free community. And if you're watching this, you are an e-commerce brand spending at least $10,000 a month on your advertising campaigns and you want to work with a paid advertising agency for both your media buying and creative needs, then also check out the description down below and book in a call to speak with our team. On that note, I'm going to wish you an amazing day. Check out other videos on the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.